Welcome, horror family. The 1990 film Graveyard Shift is a fantastic adaptation of the Stephen King short story out of his Night Shift collection. There is without question differences, but the thematic gore stays true, accompanied with horrific monsters in a sub-level crypt that horrified in the source material. Heeding the fear plaguing the employees is a misogynistic and derogatory foreman played by Stephen Matt, who hires the weirdly charismatic exterminator portrayed by infamous Stephen Dorff to eliminate a horde army of apathetic rats infesting the newly reopened textile mill. Near the climax of the film, when a specialized team of employees is chosen to renovate the condemned basement, they opened a locked entrance into the subcellar, leading into the bowels of this decrepit building, unknowingly stepping into the lair of the rat's god, a giant, eyeless bat who protects its loyal harbingers against the vicious trespasses of any human interlopers. This creature was created with amazing practical effects that, in my opinion, still hold up today, and is one of my favorite film creatures. But what was it? What kind of beast was it derived from, if any, that could match its size and carnal appetite for flesh? There are many cryptids that could possibly match this creature's description. For instance, the ahul, a giant bat from the rainforest of Java, Indonesia, with a wingspan of 10 feet and a massive appetite. Reports of sightings are inconclusive and very unreliable, but there are stories of individuals coming out of the dark forest of Southeast Asia with tales of a giant monster bat. The orang bati, another Indonesian cryptid, this time deriving from the island of Seram. Missionaries for centuries warned of this winged assassin, taking children and infants alike. Towns raided by shadowy beasts with wings that could blacken the sun. Then there is the Oletea from Central Africa, with a 12-foot wingspan and serrated teeth. In 1932, a hunting party claimed to have seen it near a mountain stream, calling it the granddaddy of all bats. It is possible this enigmatic monster is a leftover from the prehistoric time, that the textile mill was built over an ancient cave system, as we saw when John Hall entered its den. The vast mountain of bones along with the hole under the crypt in the cemetery would give evidence that this thing could have lived unbothered with the assistance of its rodent servants for a very long time. The beast could have derived from the Necromantis genus of bats, an extinct line derived from the Eocene period. They were said to have specialized in predatory behavior. It had broad jaws with proportionally large teeth. Or an Acaronicetrus, an extinct genus of echolocating bat. This is very similar to the creature from Graveyard Shift, as due to its lack of eyes, the only way it hunted was by sound. With a much longer tail not attached to the hind legs with membranes of skin, its first wing finger bore claws and had shrewish teeth. In comparison, none of these extinct animals were believed to have reached the size of our monster. But who is to say that an uncontested reign, feasting on forest animals as well as cadavers buried around its hovel, didn't assist an apex predator to reach growth beyond established size? Luckily to John and Jane, the creature received a gruesome end in the bladed teeth of an antique cotton harvester. Maybe, unbeknownst to them, there is another down there, seeking retribution for its mate's disgusting demise. Or it was the monstrous evolutionary anomaly birthed from the loins of a mutated rat, similar to the creatures in the source material. Millions of generations of these vermin could gestate a king of some sorts, to protect the smaller order class from any larger predatory invaders. And like many other animals with a caste system of hierarchy, when one dies, another must be birthed to take its place and become their rat god. What do you think the giant hideous bat was? Would you like to see a sequel beginning with a mother rat birthing a hairless, eyeless bat with a long rat-like tail? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Stay scared.